Test, test, test.
What's up? Oh, yeah. How are you? Warm blankets in my pickup. Love you. They got their it's a theme night. They have a dance. Yeah, and maybe we'll make it to halftime. Maybe. So they can do their dance.
We'll stay anyway.
Yeah, we'll stay.
Anyway.
We'll stay whether even if it's.
We'll even film it.
Do it. It's gonna look so.
No, won't. Just get it, think it
I
out.
can't do a toe touch.
Well, let's be good at something, and if that's cheerleading, then let's do it. Let's do that. Anything,
Oh.
anything that we can put a good product out there.
What's you guys' record this year?
Same as yours, bud.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, we got the same,
0-9. Well,
well,
not really.
one because
neither
of
one of
Beaver.
us played Beaver, right?
So, one.
Do we get to count that as a win?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, in the
That's
district. I don't know about in the whole world, but yeah, yeah.
That's kind of like kissing your sister, though, isn't it? You know, when that's your one win of the season.
We are celebrating any victory this year, I promise, any.
Well,
I-
You might be.
we'd
you
be
might
in the same
surprised.
boat.
I said
Good.
to Dale today, I said, you know, I love your guys, and the only time we ever get loud close to them is when we yell touchdown Railroaders, and we don't yell that anymore. So it won't be a problem at all.
We've been pretty quiet too. Oh,
What's,
we've had a few moments.
Thank
We've
you.
had a few moments of positive brilliance.
Really?
Yeah, they were fleeting. It was
We-
like a half here.
we had one half
A
against
half here.
Tyrone that looked like we had a pulse.
Well, now, you know, I'm
We
being
had a
all,
half against Kremlin that looked good.
I'm being all sarcastic and all. But we had two games that we were beat bad, but not 45 by halftime. But in the second half, the score was 2-0,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Too far for us to ever win, but they played a good second half. But we've not put a game.
You know, I
together.
would say for us, the game that we had that was like that a little bit this year, we went out to Turpin and kind of did that. You know, by halftime, I mean, they were up fairly comfortably, but then they didn't sub anybody in, and we played a good second half against them. That seems like eons ago now. And then it's 8-0 with a chance against Tyrone. It's 8-0 at halftime, really with a chance. We should have been up 8-0, not down 8-0. And then we give up 40 points in the third quarter.
In
You know,
the third
just-
quarter.
Yeah, in the third
In the
alone.
third alone. Yeah.
I think we played like one play into the fourth and it was over. So they score, well, you know, we had the old fatal, give up a score right at the end of the half and then have to
sound.
Parents decided to hold. I'm for that 100% to this day. Work for the loan.
Well, I think okay, so let me say this too. Yeah, apparently you guys are all close enough that you could go to each other and say that. Like,
I got us almost to the Buffalo Feeders feedlot.
Wonderful.
I promise.
The FM?
FM, yeah, 99.5. I promise.
Yeah, the AM in there somewhere, but it's strong the FM.
I promise there's not room for one more cow in that feedlot. Lord Almighty.
Okay, KLV next, here we go. Just about there.
No hurry.
Oh, you don't do that.
well, I mean, yeah, it's a telltale sign that you're not, when you say, when you literally point that out.
Yeah.
That I don't think there's really-
Okay, I'm in. Well, I've got a black screen on the AM automation computer.
Jimmy, Chad's calling me on the other line. Let me call you back.
Y'all stand by.
Yes, sir.
Hey man, sorry I missed you. I was actually editing a video.
I just called Jimmy in Altus and he's on
But I
Spice Talk
would,
too.
they
but I
would
think
know that.
He just said he saw a black screen on the AM computer and that kind of frightened me.
And believe, like.
But I was listening to the FM just a few minutes ago.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Like to a
I'm
point.
logged on to the
You know, I
production
think it broke your
computer.
heart
I
or
can
something.
put it on right here.
That's when the
So you do see our screen?
Yeah, you can't even do that.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna hang up and we'll start the broadcast and then will you call Jimmy and thank him and be very nice to him and
Do it.
tell him that you
You're saying it's a rule?
sobered up and you put us on?
No.
You can't do,
Yes,
I
I
don't
can't
think you
remove.
roll around. You ever roll around?
Thank you very much. And we're to call you after the game, right?
I think that you're limited
All right,
on something.
thank you.
And how you gonna do that with 12 guys?
Big time broadcast.
So that, as much as I wanna be a meathead about it, I also go, dude, you gotta literally have guys, we can't keep them. And maybe that's why
I think we ought to just go ahead and start, don't you?
Yeah.
which I think is probably better. Anyways,
Are we fired up? Is this me? Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Buffalo, Oklahoma. It is showtime here at the Buffalo football field. Ben Buckland with Coach Ronnie Nix here in the press box on the visitors' side. It's a beautiful facility, Ronnie, and a beautiful night.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, they've got this deal fixed up nice up here on top and let us in, and we get to stay warm.
Yep. But I don't think it's going to be that hard, really, to stay warm tonight. Look.
No, it looks very nice. It's been a beautiful week, has it not?
Oh, man.
Leading up to tonight.
Did you see the Beaver Moon last night?
I did. It was huge, and every morning I've got on the bus this morning, it's just so big in the west, and you really don't even need headlights. You can just drive out of town with them. I don't think they would like me to do that in the bus, but but you could, yeah.
Well, buddy, sir, this is it.
Week 10. We're here, or 11, whatever you want to call it, with open week. Yeah, we're here, and last ball game of the year, and hopefully the Rails can come out and put a show on tonight.
And I know that the Buffalo Bison people are feeling about the same way. They have the same record we do.
Yes, yeah, I think it's the battle here tonight.
You know what we talked about on the locker room show? Coach Payson Slater and I was that this is, you don't go a winless year and it be just roses and rainbows and sunshine. So
Sure.
yeah, it's been a tough year, but there's been some really good things come from it.
Yeah,
Some
there
really
is,
good things.
and mostly what these guys needed was playing time. And most everybody's been in and got some of that, and having to learn new positions and new different things and new things, and
That's one of the
and
things
competed.
that we chuckled about talking about the seniors. Colin Bouchard only plays 3 or 4 positions.
Right.
Myers gets to play his one. He might move over a slot occasionally, but he's pretty solid. And then what we were joking about is Roland George came in going, I think I'll be a wide receiver.
Right.
And he's
Right.
played everything.
Yeah,
Cheerleader and center.
Yes, I think you're right. Yeah, and even in both sides of the ball.
both
Yeah,
sides of the
I
ball.
think one game he played quarterback for a couple snaps.
Yep.
He's
And-
played running back
And fullback.
and wide receiver. And then on defense, he started defensive end. And then now he's corner. I think he played a little linebacker in there as well. So, yeah, he's kind of been all over the field.
And Coach Slater was saying, he's just a great coachable kid.
Sure.
And speaking of coachable, he was talking about how far Longoria has come since the beginning of the year.
Yeah, and you can see his progression. When he had to go in when Colin went down, and was kind of hesitant to maybe even throw the ball or looking at one read, and last game he kind of come off that and ran the ball hard and well, and then threw the ball the last couple of games I thought exceptionally well. So that's going to do nothing but progressive for next year.
For sure.
He's got a lot of playing time and get some of those learning curves and bumps and bruises out of the way, and then can just flat out get after it the next 2 years for him, just being a sophomore.
Going back on Roland Georgia, I kind of got a kick out of when we were down in the east end zone last game, from where you and I were, we're looking kind of like we're standing behind the offense, and George is in a running back position. So they gave him the ball, and he's got a little wiggle. He's got a little wiggle. He's a halfback now. Then about two plays later, he's the fullback.
Yeah.
He's straight up running, slamming.
Yeah,
Big
blocking.
time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Two different positions, two different Roland Georges, both of them were.
Yeah, and there's been several guys have to do that throughout the year. Wyatt Mills is a sophomore, played tight end, linebacker, defensive end. Some of them guys have to go in and center and guard, and just and different things. That my son, was going to be a cornerback. And now is a middle linebacker, and had to learn that on the fly and on the roll. And so, when you have a young, inexperienced team, that those learning curves have been good. We've been so good for the last 4, 5, 6 years. Some of these guys didn't get to play a lot, and now they are. So
We are across the field from the sound, so it's national anthem time.
Tonight play football in small town America, just east of historic downtown Buffalo. We thank you for this opportunity. Lord, as we play this game, we ask that you watch over the players and officials, keep them safe from injury, and bless them with good sportsmanship. As our fans and friends head home after the game, we ask that you provide them safe travel. And Lord, last but certainly not least, we give thanks to the men and women serving the greatest country on earth so that we may be safe and have this opportunity. We ask all these things in Jesus' name. Amen.
well, that cues up about game time.
Check.
Well, the captains are fixing to walk up here on the field. It's the same one all year. We're going to have Roland George, Colin Bouchard, Colin Myers, and Corbin Ferguson go out for the corn toss as we get ready to queue up here.
Well, we're getting ready to go here in Buffalo. We were talking about the individuals, what the coach was saying about the individuals on the team, and one of that he cited from last week is he was talking about Millage. He said, win or lose, if you have 4 touchdowns, you've had a pretty good game.
Yeah. He had a nice night, and and Dakota as well. You know, Dakota Davidson, ran his legs off. I think I read in the paper before we come over 183 yards on the ground. Yeah, and then had a couple big receptions too. One of them for a touchdown that we thought they were going to wave off, and then they gave it to us. And so, yeah, he had a great game. I'm going to say he's going to be one of them that probably gets a carry or two tonight, if I'm guessing. So.
You've always been pretty good at that guessing deal.
Yeah, and so I'm gonna say he'll get a handoff a time or two. Got a message here. My brother, all the way in Chaffee, Missouri, tuning in tonight to listen to us to watch Stetson play his last game of his junior year. Appreciate that. Him and his family up there, they love this broadcast. That way they're able to see it. And these Thursday nights have been great because my nephew coaches on Friday night, so they go watch him coach. They get to watch us on Thursday night, so, they get a weekend full of football.
We kind of knew that when we scheduled this.
Yeah. That's what we did it for, right? Yeah.
Around your family,
Yeah. But,
I like these uniforms.
oh, yeah, I do too. I like the maroon pants. Yeah.
Those maroon uniforms are beautiful, but they sure do hide the numbers.
Yeah, I sure do. I like the white with the maroon bottoms. You'll see them.
Yep.
Yeah, here they come.
Something exciting tomorrow. We're going to do tomorrow evening the first round of 6-man football in Kansas.
Oh.
With South Barber.
I have watched 6-man on TV.
Have you?
But I've never been to a 6-man game. But they said, you think 8-man's a track field? Wait till you go to that. And, everybody is eligible for a pass, correct?
Yes, yeah, when the centers the ball, he can go out for a pass.
Okay, but does it have to be touched twice before they can throw it forward?
The quarterback is not going to, whoever takes the ball from the center is not going to take it and throw it. He's going to take it and pitch it or hand it, and that guy becomes the ball guy.
The quarterback.
The first guy can go out
for a pass. Everybody's eligible. So track meet. Yeah. But then I saw somewhere, if I was listening to the radio right, one of the scores was only like 12-6. So defensively, they must have been both pretty good or something like that.
Okay, but you get. Let me make sure. I don't know if this is right, but you get 1 point for running a conversion. You get 2 points for kicking it. No, 2 points for kicking it, and and for a field goal you get 4 points.
Oh, okay. So if you had a kicker, it would be a positive thing. Yeah.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. All right. Looks like the Rails are going to kick off.
Hang on a minute here. You and I are going to share a microphone. We
Okay.
have trouble with this one.
Looks like the Rails are going to kick off for us. That'll be Weston Longoria as the Rails come out in their white tops and maroon bottoms, trimmed in silver. Kickoff is going to be about
Rachel's Cafe in downtown Waynoka is like its owner, beautiful. From the front door clear through, you'll love the look, the feel, well, and you'll love the taste at Rachel's Cafe. With a full menu and a daily special, Rachel's is burgers, calf fries, and much, much more. Open Tuesday through Thursday from 11 to 4 and Friday and Saturday from 11 to 7 p.m. Say hi to Rachel and her great staff in downtown Waynoka.
When your business is agriculture, you want a bank behind you that doesn't cut and run at the first sign that there will be some tough times ahead. There are good years and there are always bad years. At Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, we're here for them all. Agriculture, it's the backbone of our local community. We believe in it. We invest in it. We're here for the long haul. If you're in agriculture, it's time to let Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma make your best even better. Contact a loan officer today. Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, the area's leading lender in agriculture. When your business
Alva State Bank and
is
Trust
agriculture,
Company,
you want a older bank behind you that doesn't cut and run at the first.
in Oklahoma, big enough to serve you.
There will be some tough times ahead. There are good years and there are always bad years. At Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, we're here for them all. Agriculture, it's the backbone of our local community. We believe in it. We invest in it. We're here for the long haul. If you're in agriculture, it's time to let Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma make your best even better. Contact a loan officer today. Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, the area's leading lender in agriculture.
Milledge is going to meet him there. Looks like about a gain of 3. Looks like. Yeah, Milledge and Bouchard in there for a gain of 3. Going to bring up a second down and 7. Sorry. So same kind of formation. Going to bring it to the left side. George got in there. There we go, containing the outside. A little bit different, but Cooper Truesdale. See a flag on the play here. I'm going to call it I think he got him by the face mask. It is indeed a face mask, so that's going to march it off by 15 yards there. I'm going to get down to about, it looks like the 26 or 7-yard line. It's going to be a first down, 5:30 to go here in the first half, 8-0 Rails with the Bison driving. And they're going to keep pounding this left and right with the quarterback right up the middle. There's the almost tackle, and he keeps on moving his feet and going to pick up, I'm going to call it 4 again, maybe 5. We'll give him 5. Could have had him for a short gain, ran through the arm tackle of number 14, and then looked like Millage and Bouchard were there to get the backup tackle there, but still gain of 5.
We had 4:50 in the first quarter on a beautiful night. Check them out.
Same play again, drive right up the middle, and he's going to get through us right there, right up the A-gap, and gets back there, gets tackled by, looks like Dakota and Ferguson. That's going to give them, a first down on the first, it looks like about the 9-10 yard line, Benny. And they've kind of found a little magic here just running right at us. And see if we can get a big stop here. He's going to go left. There's, looks like number 10, Dakota Davidson with the tackle, but he's still going to pick up about 6. Looks like from this angle, he's about down on the 4 yard line. So 4:03.
We got a pretty good camera shot. You and I just don't have a very good view.
Yeah, it's
At all.
awesome there, yeah. But looks like a second down and 3, or second and goal and 3. Going to run it right at us again. That time we get it from the back, and there's the senior, 21, Bouchard. Going to pick up the tackle, I think either for no gain or maybe looks like no gain, third down and 3.
Trip trades on the board as we run toward the end of the first quarter. Rails are up 8-0, something I haven't said for a while.
Yeah, we haven't got to say that very often, but Buffalo's threatening on the 3 yard line. 15 comes back in. He's kind of the pounder here. Going to yet again run it right at us, and now I'm met by a wall of Rails. Kind of pushed backwards. There we go. Number 2, Ferguson. Look like 55. That's Colin Myers, correct? As he comes in, senior, playing his last ball game. Going to give him a yard. Looks like a big stop here, hopefully for the Rails, with 4th down and 2 to go. About 2:43 to go. Been a fast quarter. Rails have got them 4th down and goal on the 2 yard line. Looks like they brought number 2 back in. Little motion. Going to run it to left, go left. Big stop. I don't think he did. Stetson Nix and Dakota Davidson there. Got a big stop there from the linebacker position. Have to give that boy a pat on the head tonight to stop the touchdown.
It's
on the
it's
1
the
yard
first quarter,
line.
man. Trip deuces now. Forced Trip ducks on the board. Still first quarter. Don't pat him on the head yet.
Yeah, not yet. Yeah. But fired up. Got a good stop there on 4th down. So that's going to give us the ball on I think the 2 yard line, or maybe the 1. Oh. We got a little wildcat look for ourselves. Dakota Davidson's going to get the snap, take off to the left, cut it up. He gets all the way out, I'm going to say to about the 17-yard line, which is going to be a first down, Railroaders. 2 plays in a row there. Look like you got about 11. So, we have the ball on the 15. Come down to 2:05 in the first quarter, 8-0 Rails. So we hold them as they were going in to score on a 4th down. So the Rails are now back on offense. It looks like Longoria with trips to the right. This bunch package is going to be back to pass. There he's going to throw it. Oh, no, and picked off by number 10. And he might get there. Nope, they're going to say he stopped him at about the 2-yard line. So
Several people touched the football.
Yeah.
Several.
Yeah.
I think about the 4th guy intercepted it finally.
Yeah. Looked like got tipped in the air. So that'll give the Bison the ball on the 3-yard line. That's where I think he's at. 2 or 3-yard line. So hopefully we can get a stuff here. They bring in the big quarterback back in, right up the gut. I don't know if we can stop him that time. I think he got in.
A little bit of an even up there, but actually they bowed up pretty good.
Yeah, they did.
The defense did, and
well, it's kind of hard when you get them on a short field.
Yep. Look at this conversion and separate right here. Might be okay. This portion of our broadcast is brought to you by Rick George and Associates. It's time for Rick and Matt to do their magic for you. So take that cigar box and shoebox to them and get ready. It's time. Here we go. Conversion. In.
And they say he gets in.
In, and we are even.
Tied.
One step quicker, right? Yeah, that play that's probably not designed to go out there. Well, we got it, so.
Well, hopefully, I got reports back, sounds back up. We're good to go here. Sorry for a little technical difficulties. That's what happens when you work with technology, correct?
Yes, sir, and I'll tell you, like I did with millage, not time to pat us on the head yet. We got a ways to go with this one, and we'll be back.
Warm up with a class at Northwest Technology Center this month. Choose one of our evening classes, including computer fundamentals, cooking, health-related courses, business development, and much more. Northwest Technology Center also offers training for your business at your convenience. Contact us today for more information at 580-327-0344 in Alva or 580-227-3708 in Fairview. Northwest Technology Center is preparing students for success in education, careers, and life.
Well, let's just tee this baby up once more. You want to?
Yeah, let's.
129 in the first. It's 8-8. Rails in the Bison. Here we go.
Looks like 15 is going to kick off for him back deep. Dakota Davidson. Oh, a little short squibber picked up by Titan Smith Dunn there. On the onside is going to give us the ball. Looks like about the 48-yard line is what I'm going to call it. So let's see if we can come back out and get on down the field. This is really only our third snap or fourth snap in this quarter on offense. Dakota Davidson taking the first snap on offense for us, about 80 yards there a while ago, and got us the lead 8-0, and turnover, but see if the Rails can come back. Double tight. This I formation. to be a handoff there to Dakota Davidson. Doesn't get anywhere. It looks like the nose guard up front. Number 45, Renee Ibarra. Up front with the stop. Going to lose a yard. So we're going to bring back in Roland George, the senior, Weston Longoria. So that'll probably put Bouchard at quarterback.
Got to? Want to?
Want to?
Let's
yes,
see.
sir. Or they could run the Wildcat like they did earlier. That gives us a few more options there, probably 3 of them. In terms of running the ball, they don't know who's going to get it here.
Well, we got the thumbs up from Mama Bear Seeger. She says we're okay now with the sound.
Okay, there goes Bouchard.
Here we
Big
go.
block by Gavin Stevens. Going to get out to the 30, to the 25. Going to step out of bounds there, right at the 25-yard line. Good run by Bouchard, about 25 yards himself.
Guys, you kind of hate to see it, and it's a part of the game, I understand, but we know how nicked up Richard is.
Yeah.
That kid took him awfully hard out of bounds.
Yeah,
Awfully
yeah.
hard.
I
mean,
thought he was
Richard-
out of bounds.
I did too.
Yeah.
Richard bounces up like
Like nothing,
Here
yeah.
we go.
That just shows you how tough he is. Same
yeah.
formation, but to the field side or the short side of the field.
We got the
Shard
11
coming
on the
back in.
sideline.
This time we're going to give it to Davidson right up the middle.
Yep.
Made one guy miss. Gets tackled there by the safety. Looks like 15. Estrada.
Strada.
It's going to break up a second down. They call it short yardage. So we're going to say 1, maybe 2.
Yeah, maybe.
I can't see. That's kind of a sharp angle there. Oh, yeah, about a half a yard. Okay.
How did you see that?
Well, I had to peek under here. And
okay.
Yeah, there he
Okay.
is right there. So
All right.
and that's going to bring us to the end of the first quarter.
Either that or a
Rails.
jailbreak. I'm
Yeah.
frankly not sure.
The Rails and the Bison tied up 8-8 on a very speedy first quarter. Hopefully we got the sound back for you guys. Benny's over here been working while I've been talking, and I think he's got us rolling now. Kind of like the Rails on offense on this series.
We'll see.
We hope.
We'll see. Yep.
Enough to know you.
And we'll be back.
We love to give back to our customers. Did you know Alva State Bank offers a great rewards checking account program? That's right. You can earn cash back or high interest with our Kasasa accounts. We will even refund you up to $25 in ATM fees.
How do I qualify?
It's simple. Just swipe your debit card 12 times, sign up for online statements, and have one ACH credit or debit post to your account.
Can I do it online?
Yes. Just visit our website at www.alvastatebank.com to see if our Kasasa Rewards program is right for you. We make banking easy. Whether you're at home, the office, or in your car, our online or mobile banking options help you juggle busy schedules and financial needs.
We plant roots where others have branches.
Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back to Buffalo, Oklahoma. Bison
You know, I want to say something.
and the
real quick
Railroaders.
about here.
Yeah.
You know, we go a lot of places doing these games and stuff. There are no place in the world that we're treated any better than Buffalo, Oklahoma. I love to come to this place. What good people.
Absolutely.
Not that the other people are bad. That's
Right.
what I'm saying. Stay with me here.
Rails get a kind of a high snap. Bouchard's going to keep it. Looks like he got wrapped up, and he's trying to fight for yardage.
He is. He is.
I don't know. It looks like he's going to lose about a half a yard. Going to bring up a 3rd and 1. But boy, he was trying. He's trying to get out of that. That boy had him blocked up on his foot.
There was enough energy in that to have gone 30 yards. You got a half a yard.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
This portion of tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Viv's Flowers and Things. I got to tell you, Viv got me out of the cooker again. I'll tell you about it in a minute.
All right. Now we come into a little different formation here. We're going to go.
Well, I promise.
Yeah, got everybody
This looks
moving
like
around.
Canadian football. We
Yeah.
got the whole backfield in motion.
And
I
looks
think-
like somebody probably moved early, so going to bring up a 3rd down and 6. We've seen this before.
Yes, we have.
Yeah.
We've seen this.
Hopefully the Rails can get this figured out.
You know, there's something that really doesn't happen very often, that the railroaders have to play around, and that is, we got one center, but we got about 3 or 4 guys that take the hike.
Yeah,
You know, we got
that's
different
for sure.
set hands in different
Yeah.
places and want the ball different places, and one guy's quite a bit taller than the other, and so on.
Yeah. Here we come back out, same formation, jet motion, and
Coming in,
Bouchard's coming
coming in.
the other way.
Get around
Maybe
that
we
corner.
got a first down, but I'm going to call it
Yellow flag.
Corbin Ferguson, probably on here in a hold in that wide receiver position. As Bouchard scooted for enough for a first down.
Well, let's see all about this, talking about the yellow flag here. I'm not sure that I like where the rails are going to huddle.
Yeah, yeah. For sure. Holding on the rails. Bouchard scampered there for about 7. But they're going to march it back here, which is going to take it to be about a 3rd and 11 now. So we got 2 downs here to pick up first down. Play this one again. Weston Longoria comes back in under center for a different look.
Back to throw.
They're back to throw it. And that's Bouchard.
Bouchard came from over here on
Yeah,
our
kind
side
of a-
to over there on their side, got the ball.
Yeah.
And did it pretty quick.
Yeah, he did a pretty good drag across, and you can hear their coaches yelling, waggle, waggle, and that's what it was. But that's going to be enough for Railroaders. First down.
First down. 10-20 in the quarter. Second quarter, it's 8-8. Rails on the move from right to left, from north to south.
Yes, sir. Longoria is going to stay back there in quarterback. This is that tight bunch. Trips to the left. Here we come back with Davidson, kind of almost a reverse look. He's going to get down to about the, I want to say about the 6-yard line. 5 or 6.
Estrada making the tackle.
So we could get a first down here.
We could.
If we don't get a touchdown here. So the Rails are knocking on the door in the red zone. Going to stay with Longoria. Bouchard's going to be to his right. Davidson out to the left. Gets the snap. There comes Bouchard. Kind of right up the middle. Going to get about 3 or 4, it looks like.
It's going to be close to a
First down. Yeah, so he might have got 5. I think they're going to call him about a half a yard short. So we're going to bring up a 3rd down, and we're going to call it 1.
And we got Longoria back in. You would not throw the football 3rd and 1, would you?
I don't think so. No. Not when you got 21 or 10 back there. And it looks like we're going to line up in the I. Give it to the second man through. That's Davidson. Did he squirt in? And he did.
He did. Touchdown, Railroaders.
I'm going to bring it 14-8.
He hit that slot and then jumped
Yeah.
straight sideways and then went.
Yeah. Made a little
What a-
jump
what
cut
a
right in the
nice
hole.
jump
And then once he got his foot planted, you talking about getting south. Literally. In a hurry.
He goes south. Yeah, it's south.
So we're going to line up for the 2-point conversion. Weston Longoria again back there. Dakota Davidson is right. Going to give it to him. He
I don't
should have
know.
followed his blocker to the outside and did it. So we're going to come up short. He had Cooper Truesdale.
He did.
Pulling out there, and he thought he saw a hole inside and cut up the middle, and we didn't get there. But 8:59 to go. The Rails up again, 14-8.
Clean Harbors, hazardous waste disposal, and
With still a
recycling
couple
services
penalties.
provide the widest range of recycling, treatment, and disposal options for all your hazardous waste streams. Unmatched in North America, our infrastructure of hazardous waste management facilities services all of the U.S. and Canada, northern Mexico, and Puerto Rico. We handle both drum and bulk hazardous waste in liquid, solid, semi-solid, sludge, and gas forms. One call handles all your hazardous waste disposal needs. Located in Waynoka, where we proudly support our railroaders.
All right, as we come back here to Buffalo, Oklahoma, the Rails lead 14-8 with 8:59. As we get ready to kick the ball off here, Weston Longoria. We've been kicking it kind of at an angle to about the 30, 35-yard line. It's been working pretty good for us.
Yeah,
see if we stay with that.
Since we hit the guy in the chest with the onside kick, and he usually scored. We've kind of
started a different approach.
Yes. Kick the ball a long ways.
For sure.
So I'm going to tell you about Viv here in a minute. Remind me of it.
Okay.
Yeah. Got me out of the frying pan for a little while.
Yeah. I kind of stay there.
I've noticed that
if you ask Miss Nix, I kind of stay there for sure. And
well, look at that little punch.
Oh,
the ball's on the ground, boys. Ball's on the ground.
Darrell's got it.
I think we might have got the football.
We did. Number 10, Dakota Davidson, comes up with it.
It wasn't really an onside kick. It was a
squib kick, and he
a pooch squib.
Yeah, kind of come up
kind of
short.
Like catching a knuckleball with no gloves.
Yeah. So the Rails are gonna come up with a big turnover for us with 8:54.
In. Not that he hadn't been in, but he's back in now.
That probably tells me that Bouchard's gonna maybe take the snap this time.
Yes, because we've got 11 over here on the sideline. Yep.
Yes, sir.
Bouchard will be under.
Actually, Dakota Davidson's going to take this time. Trips to the right.
In the gun. Trips right.
We're going to go right.
Here we go.
He's going to get right behind Bouchard.
There's 3, 5,
make a cut.
10, cut back in. That's the way he scored going the last time.
Yep.
This time there was somebody standing there going, I wasn't here a while ago, but I'm here now.
Yeah. And it looks like he's going to get about a gain of 7 yards there to bring up a short second down, 2nd and 3.
The guy could do 7 yards just occasionally. He's fine.
Yeah.
We're fine.
Yeah, we'll take that every first down.
Yes.
For sure. A little different look. Now we got twins to the right. Bouchard's going to be the quarterback this time. Davidson to his right. Reed there, and he pulls it. There ain't nobody over there. Get a block, Corbin. Really good read there by Bouchard to get us all the way down to right about the 20-yard line as he looked like he was going to hand it off to Davidson, pulls it out, and takes off to his right. What a really good play by Bouchard.
Not only has he got just a good look at the field, got a little wiggle when he's not hurting so bad.
Yeah, it looks like he's that knee's not hurting quite as bad tonight. He's running hard.
He is.
Davidson. Longoria back in. Now we're going to give it to Davidson from behind, and he might go.
He's gone. Touchdown, Railroaders.
Really good play there. That's kind of been, I think, our bread and butter about the last 3 weeks is that kind of stretch play and get the lineman leading out there, and with his speed, he can just take off.
If there's nobody there to stop him, he's gone pretty quick.
He can go,
pretty quick.
He can go. So 7:35.
That brings it 20 to 8 on this one, right?
Yeah, we need 2 bad here. Bouchard and Davidson again back there. No, that's Longoria. Gonna keep it himself. See if he can sneak in there. And I think he comes up about a half-yard short.
I don't think that looked good. No, it's no good. So it stays 20-8, 7:35 in the first half. Rails are up. You heard me right. Rails are up.
We are very fortunate to live, to work, and to be able to play in this part of the world. We're also thankful for all of our blessings, our friends, and our neighbors in and around the Waynoka area. One of our big blessings is having our own animal doctor. That's Dr. Michaela Zook. Dr. Michaela Zook is now located in downtown Waynoka and can be reached at any time by telephone, 580-554-0226. Dr. Michaela Zook. One more blessing. And our hometown veterinarian.
We would be remiss, Coach Nix, if we did not point out that our ace cameraman, who's suspended out here on the outside of the building, Jay Beck is bringing us these shots, and they're great shots.
Yeah, and he's doing it running two cameras tonight.
Yeah, and he wants to be called champ, or you can we are the champions.
Yeah, because yeah, they did. We won our 5th and 6th grade basketball tournament over at
Moreland.
Yep. Yes, last Saturday. Yeah, it was a good day. I bounced back and forth from there to Woodward. Oh, really quick kick. 24 is going to get it up front. Hit really fast right at the 50-yard line by Wyatt Millage and Gavin Stevens both. So Rails come back out on defense, up 20-8. And let's see if Buffalo stays in that heavy kind of tight package that they have been the whole night, basically all but about 2 or 3 plays.
America's Oasis, a whole new world of off-road delight. America's Oasis, joining the north edge of the Little Sahara State Park just south of Waynoka, is open for business, and they invite you and your family to come stay and play.
Takes it right up the middle, hit by George.
Go to their website, americasoasis.com.
2, maybe 3.
You can come to Northwest Oklahoma.
Yeah, it's kind of slowed him down real quick.
America's Oasis, an amazing concept. You have to experience it to believe it. Come visit America's Oasis, just south of Waynoka, the little city by the sand.
So there's a lady in my family who called me. I'll pick this up in just a moment.
Okay. So here they come back out in the same formation. We kind of shot the gap there and missed him. As George didn't see him, looks like he's going to pick up about 7. Dakota Davidson on the tackle. That's going to bring up a 3rd down, and I'm going to call it 2.
And this lady was talking to me about Thanksgiving coming up and this and that. Made me suspicious, so I called her brother. Said, "Why is she calling me?" He said, "Well, did you remember her birthday's tomorrow?"
There you go.
I had Viv on the phone in 5 minutes. Here's what we've got to do. She said, "No problem."
Looks like it's going to be enough for a 1st down. Is that same formation? Just kind of pounding the rock right up the middle. That's going to do 2 things. It's going to keep the clock rolling, and the Rails not on offense.
Yep.
So,
okay.
Yeah. Since we're up 20-8, we'll keep the clock rolling.
You bet.
About on the 39-yard lines, they come out and they're going to stay in the same formation. See if we make any adjustments here. Oh, guy's going to come in motion to this side. Looks like they're going to bring it this side, and they do. There's a miss by Bouchard. Looks like Stetson. Is that Stetson? Yeah, Stetson and Solomon. Yeah, right in the middle.
Bouchard shot the gap.
Yeah.
And the guy jumped sideways.
Yeah.
Whoop.
Yeah, whoopsie. Missed him. But I'm going to give him about 4 on that one. 2nd down and 6. 5:37 to go until halftime. Same looking play. There's right up the middle. There's 12 and 2 and 14 getting off the pile. So that's Millage, Nix, and Ferguson. He's going to get about 3. So we're going to call it 3rd down and 3 ourselves. They haven't got out of this formation much.
Not at all.
Yuck likes this one. And I don't blame him. 3 yards in a cloud of dust.
Yes, sir.
And fumbled snap. And that's going to hurt them on 3rd down. And you're going to lose about 10. Maybe 9, so we're going to bring up a 3rd down and 11, or 4th down and 11. Titan Smith Dunn's going to check in for rolling. So put a little more beef up there on the front line with Titan. He's played awesome this year. A lot of big plays on defense for us.
George coming back in.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to give Cooper Truesdale a blow on the side. So George is going to go from playing nose to defensive end here. And they're going to go doubles to the left. He's going to curl out here. Going to be chased by Wyatt Millage. Oh, did he pick it off? Oh. Which is probably better off that he didn't, but a good break up there by Colin Bouchard. Went right through his hands, hit the other guy, but we knocked it out of there incomplete, which probably helped us by about 7 yards.
The way you draw it up.
Yeah. So with 4:10, really good throw there. Come up short by a big defensive play by Colin Bouchard, and the Rails are going to take over on right at our 40-yard line.
Railroaders moving from right to left, from north to south. I love the contrast in these uniforms.
Yeah.
We need more white against black type deals.
Davidson's going to be the quarterback. Going to fake it one way, come around. Oh, Estrada come through there fast. Somebody didn't pick him up. So the handoff was to George, and he's going to lose about 2, maybe 3. Going to bring up a second down and 13.
Estrada got to him before the blocker got in front of our ball carrier.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
that's
yeah.
pretty
You're
quick.
talking about hit the hole in a hurry. Yeah. So put us behind the chains here a little bit. Longoria is going to come back in. Quarterback Davidson to his left. Ferguson split out to his left as well on the short side. The handoff's going to be to Davidson. He's going to
5,
scoot
10.
to the right.
First down.
And a big run by Dakota. Again, right over that right side. So a big pickup there, about 15.
20.
20?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Nicely done.
Nicely done, yeah. So that's going to give the Rails a first down.
Now, Scott Kaiser is at home saying, okay, you scored on that play twice.
Right.
Now you got the big first down. Keep running it.
Yeah.
Keep running
Keep
that
running
play.
it. Yeah. And Longoria back deep. Davidson to his right. Going to be a handoff to the other side. Right up the middle. Just a short gain that time. Estrada flying up in there.
You'll see in J-Back's camera shot from time to time as he sweeps around, it is pink out night here in Buffalo. And their halftime show is going to feature that.
Yeah, awesome. Looks like their cheerleaders are all pinked out over there as well, as long as the football players got their pink socks on. Davidson's going to come out for a play.
He's got a bit of a stinger.
Yeah, it looked like he maybe got rolled up on or something, grabbed an ankle. So that's going to put Bouchard out of here at quarterback. And 33 kind of could have got to him, but didn't. He runs it hard and flips over a guy. It's going to get down to about the 42. Going to bring us about 2 yards short on a 3rd and 2.
It's not the worst place you can be. Not the worst place.
Well, they even shortened it up a little more. We're going to call it 3rd down, and I'm going to call that a long one.
A long one.
Yeah.
And that's an even better place, I believe. I'm not a math major, but I think that's better.
For sure. So LaGoria is going to split out now.
We got the power coming this way. Here
And
we go.
Bouchard with George.
Going the other way. Going the other way.
What a good move right at the line. Was going to get hit, and he put a juke on him, and is going to gain about 8, give us a first down. Really good run by Bouchard.
Very, very nice. He and Davidson have the same characteristic all of a sudden. It looks like it's a sweep. They're big around the edge, and then they cut back into the middle.
Yeah, and
toward the middle.
That's where we gained most of our yards tonight, just on that play right there. Now we're big in the eye. Handoff going to be to Davidson. He's going to follow Bouchard.
Get through there.
And he almost snuck it out of there.
Almost, but one of them.
Yep. Looks like I'm going to say he's going to get 5. So 2nd down and 5 for the Rails with a minute. We're going to call it 15 as it winds down here.
I don't think anybody's called a timeout. This
Yeah, I don't think so. And in the second quarter here, Rails up 20-8. And knocking on the red zone. Longoria again comes up with it, hands off to Davidson. That's that play. Keep following him.
And nice little block out here.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, that looked like Cooper Truesdale coming off the pulling guard coming this way, and he followed him that time and got enough for the first down. And it looks
Sullivan
like,
out there too.
Yeah, looks like it's going to be timeout Rails with 53 seconds left here in the second quarter. Rails up 20-8.
Joe Parsons has worked hard and has succeeded in becoming the go-to realtor for this part of the country. So if you want to sell your part of this country or you want to buy part of this country, Joe wants to hear from you. Call Joe Parsons at 580-748-2640.
So come back here. Coach Nix with Benny at Buffalo, Oklahoma. Rails in the Bison here in a really good football game, 20-8 the Rails with 53 seconds left. Coach Payson Slater wanted to call a timeout, and I do believe he's got 2 left now to hopefully get it in here. And we are on about the 17-yard line, it looks like. That's what I'm going to call it. First down and 10 for the Rails, so they're knocking on the door again here. And maybe we could do what we haven't done quite as often all year is when we get down here, put it in the end zone. Here we come. That trips look to the right.
Just the right amount of time to take it right in.
Dakota Davidson's going to be the, I guess, quarterback. He's going to look to go. Great move there. I think he's in there.
Touchdown, Railroaders.
Yeah, made a great move right there. I thought he was stopped. Looked like number 40. Ivan Zollinger was right there to make the tackle. And he did a little juke move right, left, and put his foot in the ground and went south.
He has really developed some moves this year, and he's had to because he's had some people shooting at him now.
Yeah, quick in a hurry. So with 45 seconds left, that ups the score to 26-8. Let's see if we can convert a 2-point. We failed the last couple times. Now we're back to Bouchard taking the snap. Davidson to his right. Going to look, pulled right to Gavin Stevens. Right in, and we got it. So 28-8 now. Railroaders lead with 45 seconds left here in the second quarter. As we got down there and we punched her in like we needed to.
You said that they needed to, so they did.
Yeah,
they did. We'll be back.
Warm up with a class at Northwest Technology Center this month. Choose one of our evening classes, including computer fundamentals, cooking, health-related courses, business development, and much more. Northwest Technology Center also offers training for your business at your convenience. Contact us today for more information at 580-327-0344 in Alva or 580-227-3708 in Fairview. Northwest Technology Center is preparing students for success in education, careers, and life.
Welcome back to Railroader TV. Ben Buckland, Ronnie Nix here on the call in Buffalo, America. What a beautiful night. Can you believe this is week 11? And I don't know if we've had to bundle up at all yet. I think the second or third week game of the year was maybe the coldest one we've had yet.
And the amazing thing, I think, in Northwest Oklahoma is we've played 9 weeks and the wind has never been a factor.
Right.
Unbelievable.
Weston Longoria's got it teed up for us. Going to make a little pooch kick. We could get it again here. Oh, almost. It looked like 24. Juan Ibarra.
One of those just about, but not quite.
Yeah, not quite. So they do end up recovering it. That was close. Really good kick there by Weston right over kind of the top of their heads. Front row, got it to the second row. But 41 seconds left in the second quarter. Rails up 28-8, back on defense. It's like Buffalo's going to take over on about their 45-yard line. Coach Klein's giving orders to the defense. Come up with a couple big stops. And it looks like Buffalo's going to call a timeout.
Might as well. You're not going to get to do anything with
them. Yeah, you can't take them to the locker room with you.
No.
So we're going to take a break here, or do we need to?
This portion of tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Mock Resources. Mock Resources all year long, as well as advertising with us through many of our events, has been the total sponsor of the Locker Room Show. Heard every week, a production of ours, and it's been a great season of conversation and seeing the guys improve and coaching be effective, not to the extent of winning games, but bringing the guys along. I want to thank Mock Resources for being our total sponsor on the Locker Room Show. They do so much for the community with offices in Waynoka and around the world.
Absolutely. Here we go, a little different formation. Looks like it's going to be they're going to.
Man, he can throw the ball.
Boy, he chunked it. Yeah, we read it. Corbin Ferguson finally seen it over there, and man, he threw that a long way.
45 yards in the air.
Yeah, it just out threw the guy running, and he was fast, too. He was getting number 2.
Beautiful look.
Pedro Rodriguez. I kind of like the little trickery there. Little handoff, throwback. Man, if he catches it, whew, I don't know if we could catch him.
Don't think so.
So 33 seconds left here in the second quarter. That's going to be a handoff to number 2. And a big stick there by 42, Chris Solomon, running right up the middle.
A single stick, too.
Yeah, it was, yeah. Going to bring up a third down, and I'm going to call it 9. And that's a kid that I think defensively all season has gotten better and better and better. And, he's got 2 more years. Yep. I think that one has got a chance, again, just his ceiling's really high. So
agreed. And he's played on both sides of the ball, and it's halftime.
Yep. Rails up 28-8 as we go into halftime.
Halftime, and we'll be back in Buffalo.
America's Oasis, a whole new world of off-road delight. America's Oasis, joining the north edge of the Little Sahara State Park just south of Waynoka, is open for business, and they invite you and your family to come stay and play. To explore all the possibilities, go to their website, americasoasis.com, and see the many ways you can come to Northwest Oklahoma and play in the sand. America's Oasis, an amazing concept. You have to experience it to believe it. Come visit America's Oasis, just south of Waynoka, the little city by the sand.
What do you look for in a good ag lender? Local decision making? Quick responses on questions? Personalized business packages with a focus on your financial goals? Guidance with the latest technology? On-site visits with respect for your time and your schedule? Well, if that sounds good to you, you should give us a call. Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, the leader in ag lending.
Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, an equal housing lender, online at farmcreditloans.com.
Pink out. Look at this pink out. This is gorgeous.
Mini cheer, it looks like. Absolutely. Miss Nix with her cheerleaders does this as well, and what a great way to get the youngsters involved, kind of see what they do on the inside, and then get to get them out here and perform for everybody. So, yeah.
Great shot there by our number 1 man, Jay Beck.
Yeah. Double camera tonight.
Double camera. Running the cowboy camera for the coaches and our camera, and hanging off the side of the building in a trapeze kind of a thing we rigged for him. It's nice that the weather's nice.
Yeah,
Because Jay's
yeah.
got shorts on.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know if he saw the weather forecast before he came
Did you
over and
see the
looked at
weather
it.
forecast?
I did. I knew it was going to cool off just a little bit, but man, what a beautiful day the last 3 days have been.
Gorgeous.
Oh man, could you talk about better weather in the fall and we're leading up? But I think it's going to change this weekend. They said it's going to get cold.
It's supposed to get cold on Sunday, right?
Sunday, yes sir.
Yep.
Yeah. So
I've got a conference this weekend in Stillwater, so I get to kind of hang out for a little. Now tomorrow, Cade Kennedy and Justin Goodnow from the Kiowa area are going to do the opening round of playoffs in Kansas in six-man ball.
Six-man football.
Yeah, doing the first. They do it different in Kansas. You know, like we've got a district or regionals of the state.
Right.
They've got several things.
Several things, yeah.
You've got to
they got a bye, right? The first round.
Is that right?
I
So
think
this is the
it's
second round?
yeah. I think it started last week up there. Listening to the radio in the mornings by myself on the bus route. I think is it South Barber? Is that where
South
they're going?
Barber, yep.
Okay,
Yep.
yeah, they got to bye the first round. And so, yeah, this is really kind of their second round of playoffs as we get started in Oklahoma next week.
So they beat some. We had Justin on the show today. Rose and I did, and I said, "What was the? You guys don't do a 45 rule, right?" He said, "No." Well, he said, "Yeah, we do, but you have to play till halftime."
Okay.
I said, "Okay, what was your biggest score?" He said, "We beat whoever, 79-0 at halftime."
At halftime.
At halftime. Yes.
Wow.
It was 45-0 at the end of the first quarter.
Wow.
That's only fun for one team.
One team, yes,
Whoa.
yes.
Man.
One team, yes.
Goodness. So what you got coming up, bud? Oh, wait a minute. We're going to talk about our day, Veterans Day, Tuesday.
Yes, Tuesday.
That is Mrs. Smith's, not a promotion. It's what is it?
Program.
Program.
I'll say that. Yes. Yeah.
program.
Celebration program. Yeah, we'll take it that way.
Veterans will be there.
Absolutely.
And the kids kind of get to see a little bit of who went out to guard their country and this and that. And there's some awards given.
Yep.
And
they'll hand out different things to the veterans, and speaker Miss Hope will have them all ready singing.
Yep.
The elementary, I know they've been practicing really hard.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. When I take my littles up there after PE or before they're singing their little hearts out. So yeah, they'll have that, and I'm sure Miss Smith has plenty of speakers lined up and slideshow. So it's always very good. Yeah. Every year I enjoy that. I think it's something great that we need to celebrate, for sure.
Yeah, I totally agree. And you know what? It's good for the kids to learn a little bit of history that way.
No, absolutely.
But it's really good for the guys and gals that have served their country because they weren't always patted on their back.
Right, right. Yeah, they weren't always celebrated when they come home.
Nope.
And so that gives a shout out to them for stepping up and doing the honorable thing is what most of them did, to go protect us and serve our country, for sure. Basketball has started.
It has? Oh, that's right. We call Jay the champion now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And next week, basketball-wise, I think we open up against Buffalo. I know in the junior high and 5th and 6th grade on Tuesday night.
Okay.
And I do realize, I do know this is the third time the 5th and 6th graders, we played them at Moreland. We both drove to Burlington to play each other, and now they're going to come over Tuesday night and play the Rails at home. Tuesday night opener for the junior high and the 5th and 6th grade. Starts at 4:30. One of the two. I'll find out for sure. I think 4.
So 4, and then there's 2 games?
Yeah, the 5th and 6th grade will play first. Girls, then boys, and then there'll be a little bit of break, not much, and then the junior high girls and boys will play after that. So 4 ball games Tuesday night. On top of that, the junior high goes Monday, Thursday, and hopefully Saturday to Cherokee to start their tournament at Cherokee. Then the next week, the elementary goes Monday, Thursday, Saturday to Cherokee as well for their tournament.
What times do you play? Not times of the day, but how much times in a quarter is what I mean.
Oh, I think 5th to 6th grade is 5, and I think junior high, depends on the place, 6 or 8 minute quarters. I think mainly 6. So, and what they've done a lot and I kind of like it, in the 5th and 6th grade, they just have a 15-minute running half.
Oh, really?
With a couple timeouts, and then we'll have like a little 4 or 5 minute halftime, and then run another 15 minutes. Works pretty well.
Yep. So, substitute a lot?
Yeah, well, the girls, they've got about 13 players, I think, in the 5th and 6th grade. The boys only have 7, so we don't sub a whole lot.
Well, I guess not.
And Coach Strait has put in a kind of a new system. He likes to run and gun, and we play fast, and so them kids are at in shape and getting in shape and going to be in really good shape come February. Yeah, them 7. Yeah, the other day, those 15-minute running halves, that gets kind of long with one timeout. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yes, Miss Nix just texted me back 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock?
On the 11th.
Did you
Veterans
just
Day.
look at your watch?
I did, yeah.
You get texts on your watch?
I do, yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't even know what to say about that.
Yeah, that's the most tech savvy I am, is that right there. For sure.
When you leave the house, does your wife say, "Now, do you have your watch on?"
Yeah, my watch, my phone, and my wallet, and I'm good to roll.
You're good.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
How dark is it on the bus route first thing in the morning now that the times change?
Oh, it's a lot better now that the times changed. It's coming up right as I leave, and it's by the time I get my first students, it's pretty much getting up there to where I can see without headlights now. Now, there a couple weeks ago, there was a couple of them days when it was cloudy and kind of misty rain or stuff. It was dark picking them little babies up.
Did I tell you about leaving? Where did we play the last away game?
Last away game. Yeah,
Forgan.
Balco Forgan, yeah, with a fog game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's foggy.
Mm-hmm.
And it's raining.
Yes.
It's a little bit chilly. When we get done with the game, everybody loads stuff up. Everybody goes. Their part of the press box is empty pretty quick. Jay gets his stuff. Jay Beck, that he's filming for Waynoka. He's gone. I'm just about to finish getting my stuff put together, and somebody remotely turns all the lights off.
Oh!
Remotely, because I'm yelling like a banshee, and there ain't nobody that
Nobody's
cares.
around, yeah.
And if you remember, I don't know, you worked with me, so
Yes.
do you remember that those bleachers were wood and had been painted black?
Yes.
Black bleachers in the fog, in the
dark. Hard to see.
Hard to see.
Yeah,
Hard
to see.
And where you normally load the equipment up on you,
Yeah.
I'm taking it down one bag at a time.
One little piece. Yeah.
I'm going to fall.
Right.
It's just
Right.
a matter of time and
Yes.
where I go.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah. And, it cleared up. Then we get outside of Balco, and then it fog again, and then we get about Buffalo and gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was the craziest thing I've seen in a while. But I know Miss Pitts, FCCLA, they've been busy. They had a dinner the other night.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, on a
know
Sunday.
that.
And then I think she was going to District Star events today. I think Mr. Tolson in the TSA robotics is going to get fired up. I do believe they go Saturday to maybe their first little practice competition with
That's
the robot.
incredible. That
Oh,
stuff
it's
is
so
incredible.
neat. He does such a great job with that, building that part. We've been stock showing the last 2 weeks. Some sheep and goat kids have been out.
Now we're still in what you call them, jackpots, right?
Jackpot season, yep. Yeah. There were several kids that went to Woodward last weekend and had a pretty good showing for Waynoka. Yep, goats up there in the top deal. And so we're looking about where we need to be.
What are we looking for now conformation-wise in animals? Do we like them? Do we like them full? Do we like them
Yeah.
tall? Do we
Yeah,
like
they're starting to take them a little stouter. We went way moderate and everything, kind of smaller statured. We're creeping back up, and I think all of them. And so, they got to be pretty good looking and neat and athletic looking and kind of all species.
for all of them?
Yeah, all of them, yeah. This is probably, since I started teaching ag and showing stock with my kids, as close as all species of kind of being at the same spot.
Really?
Ever that I've seen. Yeah. I've
In
kind
conformation?
Yeah, design and conformation and how they're built in all species, in my opinion. Now, somebody might tell me I'm wrong, but in my opinion, they're as close as they've ever been.
I was talking to, his name just slipped my mind, in Alva. One of the ag teachers in Alva.
Mr. Blocker?
Blocker. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And I said, we were talking kind of like this, and I said, did goats come along just because we needed something inexpensive that kids could? He said, are you kidding me? Have you bought a goat?
Yeah.
He said, you can buy a Cadillac.
Oh, he's not lying. And at first it was something, a kid could go spend $100, $200, $500 goat when they first started was just not even heard of. And now a $500 goat's just a goat. It's as high as a steer or anything else out there that you want to buy. You can spend as much money as you want to. Yeah, and he's not lying about a Cadillac. There's several that have brought 30, 40, 50,000.
Is that right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's wild. Yeah.
I saw a picture the other day on the internet of a horse and a mule, I think, and a goat and a something else running down the highway with cars. And people were talking about, oh, that's dangerous, oh, that's dangerous. And then this one guy posts in there and says, I guarantee you one thing, the goat let him out.
Yeah, he probably did. We raised show goats for several years, and the fence had to hold water to keep them in. If the fence doesn't hold water, you're in trouble. They're going to find somewhere to get out or stick their head through. I promise you. But it's a lot of fun. At school last week, Miss Klein, give her a shout out for Red Ribbon Week. Put on a great deal for the kiddos and had lots of activities for them. It's school is going well. I can't believe it's already November.
2 weeks. I swear it was just like yesterday. I was really going to get some sun at the pool this year.
Right. That's no kidding. Yeah, it's just flown by.
Have you seen the Christmas decorations up?
I haven't.
They're there.
They're there?
Yeah, they're there.
So that tells you knock it on the door. And you think school-wise, 2 more weeks, a week out for Thanksgiving, 3 more weeks, Christmas break.
Wow.
Yeah.
And Christmas break goes into what, January?
January, right at the first of it, yeah. Yeah, then you're talking about basketball.
Oh, man.
Yeah, every night.
Yeah, you're right. It's for us, it's wonderful because it's indoors.
Right, for sure.
But everybody now has a tin, nice aluminum gym.
Right.
Which you cannot get a signal out of.
Yes.
Can't do it.
Moreland, the other day, my wife was trying to text me pictures of what the kids were doing at Woodward. They were showing while I was there, and they were. She's like, hello. And once I stepped outside, my phone just went ding, 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 ding. Yeah. And nobody could get a hold of you in there,
right,
for sure.
Right. It is halftime. Ben Buckler and Ronnie Nix here in Buffalo. We want to thank our hosts and hostess here in Buffalo. We were talking before the game. We go to a lot of places doing these games around Oklahoma, and no place treats everybody better than the people in Buffalo, Oklahoma. What a great place, a great school system, a great tradition. It's just awful nice to get to come over here. They'll have a basketball tournament. They have a great basketball
Yeah, a
tournament.
great basketball tournament. Usually about the second, third week of January. Always, yeah. Third week of January. I kind of like that week too, because normally we get that Friday out of school, so it's usually kind of a 4-day week for us. So yeah, Buffalo tournament is always really, really good. I think this year we go to Pond Creek, the Buffalo one, and this year we added Burlington, so we'll go up there to their new gym and try that tournament out.
Have you been to the new gym?
I have. We were there Tuesday.
Lots of purple.
Lots of purple.
Lots of purple.
Boy, you better like purple because
Yep.
it's everywhere.
It is a pretty
But
gym.
it is very nice. What a neat facility for that town. And yeah, absolutely. So as we get ready here with 41 seconds until halftime's over, Rails 28-8. Kind of a different saying.
It is.
This
It's
game,
kind of
and
a
I
different
I like it. The Rails are gonna. We get the kickoff, so that's even better here. We'll receive.
This portion of our broadcast is brought to you by the 818 Diner in Alva. You want a bite to eat? You're in Alva. It's right across the street from the northwest corner of Northwestern. The 818 Diner. Good people, great food. We're waiting to serve you.
My daughter says their chicken fries pretty delicious.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, great place.
How did Spooktacular go before we kick off here?
It went well. It went very well. I don't know figures. I wasn't
Nothing.
on that committee, but
Right.
it was good and it was fun.
And then Spook Off.
Yep.
So kind of 2 weekends in a row, right? Chili contest.
Yep.
Who was the winner?
You know, I don't know.
If I'm not
Ask your
mistaken,
phone.
I think Ronnie Pitts, but
That would be that's the one I
I
went
think
to.
I heard that, but maybe Miss Pitts, if she's listening, give me a heads up on that and let me know for sure. But I do believe that's who it was.
That's who I voted 8 for, or however you do that.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
Give
so
me a
that
bowl
guy.
of that stuff. We're ready to go. You ready, Coach?
I'm ready.
All right.
Buffalo's going to kick off. Looks like Dakota Davidson back deep. Flanked over there by Roland George in front of him. They're going to squig it. Oh,
That's 10 yards. We got it.
I think they did.
11 yards. Well, that was perfect.
What a really good onside kick. We didn't step up and get it. I think it goes right at 11 yards, and so they're going to get the football here to start out. So that takes away one of our giveaways from them. Yep. You can see Coach Barnett telling Mr. Titan Smith Dunn to just step up and go get it like he plays third base or shortstop, but that's going to give Buffalo the ball on about the 49-yard line of the Rails, and they come back out with split receivers to the left. They're going to roll out that way, and he's going to let it wing, and nobody's open. Number 2 is going to be tripped up there by Bouchard.
Nice
not
tackle,
until
Bouchard.
not until they get a first down.
Nice tackle. That saved a long gain.
Yeah, if he doesn't get him by the shoestrings right there, he probably goes.
Yeah, I think you're right. It was an awfully nice throw.
Right, rolled to the left and kind of threw it back over the middle. Really good play. Now, different quarterback. 2's going to go in motion. I think they flinched, and they did. So that's going to be a false start. Jump just a little bit, so that's going to push them back 5 yards and bring up first down and 15. Kind of behind the chains. So the Rails here got to stiffen up on defense. Let them get one first down and the onside kick. Buffalo comes to the line. First down and 15. Different quarterback again. Split to the left. Gets it. Going to throw it to 15. He's kind of been their one that's been made. He slips a tackle, and he's going to get a long ways all the way down to the, looks like 21-yard line, and I thought they had him stopped, and he just kept on rolling, and yeah, first down for them. So they come out kind of in a little different formation here, and that's going to put them knocking on the door of the red zone themselves. As Buffalo on their first possession here of the second half, third quarter, 10:40 to go.
They were coached up at halftime.
Yeah, they were. Now splits to the right side. Here they're going to look to throw again. We don't get any pressure. Throws it hard. Misses number 10 on the sideline there. That look Estrada. So Estrada to Estrada comes up a little short.
I don't know if you remember this, but first time that we came out here after I started doing this, so it'd be 5 years ago, I guess. Curran Olson was with me, and at halftime, we were on about the 5-yard line, and if we scored, we 45'd them, the ball game's over. We don't score. Dusty coaches his bunch up at halftime, and we barely got out of here.
Out of here?
Just a few point win.
Yeah. No. Kind of another formation here, but it looks like Coach Yock's didn't like something that he saw on a 2nd down and 10 play, so he's going to take a timeout with 10:22. Rails up 28-8.
He's kind of got his dander up because he didn't use but one timeout the whole first half. He let the whole thing run.
Yep.
And wasn't real excited about stopping anything. And, well, as you can see, he's a little more excited about the ball game now.
Right.
Got him talking it over, and we'll be right back.
So we come back here, Buffalo is on the ball, 2nd down and 10. Little formation. We're going to roll to the left. Wyatt Millage is going to get there and pressure for a gain of about 2 or 3. Right, I can't tell. Nope. Going to bring up a 3rd and 10.
I don't think they gave him any movement
No,
on the ball,
I
did
don't
they?
think they did at all, yeah. So, really good stop there for the Railroaders. So, Strada back in at quarterback. Got 2 split to the right. Rail's kind of confused here. Number 2 is going to come across the motion. He's going to set up and throw it, and throws it deep and knocked down. Good coverage by Corbin Ferguson in the back of the end zone. So going to bring up a 4th down and 10 for the Bison. Really good defensive play there by Corbin Ferguson in the corner of the end zone. We can barely see.
Good job by Jay running the camera there. We got over in the corner there.
Really good shot. Good.
You know, that's a really difficult play to run.
Yeah.
They're running. But they stick with it and do it both directions. It runs pretty well. They've hit it once out of, 3?
Yeah. 4th down and 10. Going to be a double pass. Looks like they're going to try to throw it to Estrada. Somebody got there. Chris Solomon. And the play ends up coming short. I saw a flag, but I don't know what it was about.
Railroaders clapping at the flag.
Yeah.
So
it's going to be declined, or I guess they picked it up, so it's going to be a turnover of downs.
Okay. All right.
Looks like the Railroaders going to take over on I think it's the 21-yard line.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. So 9:25 in the third quarter. First time the Rails going to touch it on offense, and they come out in that trench formation to the left. Dakota Davidson is that quarterback. No, that was Weston. He gives it to Davidson off the right side, and I think he's going to get about 4.
Take that all night long.
Yes, sir.
All night long.
So Longoria is going to come back in as quarterback. Going to bring up a second in, I think, 5, maybe 6. Well, the scoreboard says 7. That's a hard angle from here. So Longoria back in a quarterback, flanked by Davidson to his right. Gets a snap, hands it to him, right up the middle.
Just about popped it.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, like one guy got him by the shoelaces for about another gain of 4. I'm going to call it 3rd down and 2.
You know, you think about it. I mean, it kind of happened by accident, I think, but you've got 3 guys now that can run, that like to run 2 or 3 different plays.
Mm-hmm.
And you rotate those guys. It's kind of a system by accident, but it works pretty well.
As you look, Bouchard's the back. Little option read's going to bring it right up there. That's that look up the middle and gets to the side, but gets enough for a first down. It's going to move the chains for the Railroaders. It looks like about the 36-yard line. 30, yep.
Bouchard, when he sees that it's over, then he sticks his helmet right in the chest of the guy that's going to tackle him because the guy's that much taller than him.
Right, yeah.
But Bouchard is the one that puts the hit on.
Yeah. So that's going to bring up a first down and 10, 7:44 in the third quarter. Whistle looks like let's bring number 40 off. It's going to be Ivan Zollinger. Going to bring 85 out to play his spot. Isaac Saraba. There, I think I got it right. So the Rails, first down and 10. About the 36-yard line is what I'm going to call it, Benny.
I think you're right on it.
And Bouchard back in at quarterback again. George comes in motion. He gets it on that side, following Big Gavin Stevens.
There he goes.
Got a big hole. He could take it. Oh, going to get tripped up. Oh,
and a flag.
And
a flag. So. So 45-ish. See where they spot it.
Yeah. With maybe, I think that's going to be a late hit. Yep. So he was kind of down. He kind of slid in there. I wouldn't have called it, but that's what they called.
7:14, third quarter. Ben Buckland, Ronnie Nix, the last game of the season in football for the Railroaders here in Buffalo Bison Stadium. 28-8. The Rails are up. 7:14 in the third. Rails are rolling.
Bring a first down and 10 all the way inside the 20-yard line. Looks on about the 17 or 18. There's Bouchard, makes a great cut. That was a really good block by Wyatt Millage to the outside. He's going to get another first down inside the 5 or right at the 5-yard line. First down, Railroaders.
And they've got a play they like because Dakota Davidson started over to talk to the coach, and coach gave him that wave, and back to the huddle he went.
Yeah. So that's going to be Twins to the right. Bouchard's still in there at quarterback. Davidson to the left of him. This has been that option read look. He's gonna keep it. Tries to bounce to the outside. Goes right up the middle. Met by 2 of them. Still on his feet. Finally tackled. I'm gonna say for no gain.
Well, he was in among the trees there, wasn't he?
Yeah, in a hurry. Shan Wilson out there listening to the Railroader TV tonight. Freedom
Shan the
America.
man.
Yeah.
The father of Miss Waynoka.
Yes, sir. Gonna stay in that formation. Second goal and 5, and there goes Davidson right up behind Gavin Stevens. And they're gonna call him down at the 1 foot line, it looks like.
How do you see that? You made that up, didn't you?
No, I'm kind of looking at the official on the far sideline.
I see. I see.
I do believe, I know that guy. He's a former principal of mine. He's at Woodward now.
You can 300 yards from where
Well,
we're
he
sitting.
was on our side earlier, and
Oh,
I seen him
see.
right below
Okay.
us. So, yeah. Brad
That's pretty
Logan.
impressive.
Brad Logan over there.
All right.
Kip Davison in motion. Hand off to Bouchard right up the middle, and he kind of works his way to the left and in.
He
for
went
a
through the trees.
touchdown.
Touchdown, Railroaders. Through the trees.
Middle was plugged up. He just kind of took 2 side steps to the left and then put his foot in and went south again.
I'm so glad for him and a couple of those guys that
Yes.
knocked around a little and kept getting up all year long. 34-8. Going to try to put it in there again.
Now Longoria under center in the eye. Gives it to Davidson. Got tripped up.
I don't think so.
Got a little short. So 5:07 left in the third quarter, 34-8. Rails up.
We'll be back right after this. Rachel's Cafe in downtown Waynoka is like its owner. Beautiful. From the front door, clear through. You'll love the look, the feel, and you'll love the taste at Rachel's Cafe. With a full menu and a daily special, Rachel's is burgers, calf fries, and much, much more. Open Tuesday through Thursday from 11 to 4 and Friday and Saturday from 11 to 7 p.m. Say hi to Rachel and her great staff in downtown Waynoka.
Back here in Buffalo, as the Rails go in and score with 5:07 left in the third quarter. Score now 34-8 Rails. We haven't got to say that much.
I was going to say, that
Yeah.
sounds good. Just say it again. I'll just say it
Yeah.
here. Just say it again.
And I love a little more pep in their step, even over here on the sidelines, and then going out there and you know, it's kind of I think a culmination of things that they just kind of coming together finally, I think, for them, and you know, the team is just getting out there and staying hooked.
I agree. It's good that they get to enjoy a game.
Yes, for sure.
Not that they haven't enjoyed parts of some of the previous games, but it's nice when you win them.
Absolutely.
Don't forget, tomorrow at 5 o'clock, we start in South Barber.
Pooch kick taken by number 4. He runs it hard all the way up to the 50-yard line. Tackled there, looked like by number 10.
Caleb Gonser, a freshman, caught that thing like, hey, there's nothing really to this game.
Right. Dakota Davidson there on the tackle with Chris Solomon, I do believe. Buffalo comes back out. The motion to the right. Strada runs that way to the left, I should say. Picks up about 4. Tackled on that side by a host of Railroaders. So they come up there. Look like really good play there for Buffaloes. They're going to get on the plus side here. They call it 3. I think he got 4.
Well, then you can call it 4.
4:30 left in the third quarter. 34-8. Railroaders ahead. Back on defense. Ball's going to be placed on about the 47, 48-yard line. Buffaloes. They come out and hand off straight up the middle. Number 2. I think that's Rodriguez for another gain of about 3. Going to bring up about a 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6. They call it 5, so we're going to call it 5.
We'll call it 5, yeah.
See if the defense can kind of bow their neck here.
And it's a long snap, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. And 2 wide receivers this way. He rolls out. Solomon almost got there. Doesn't. Going to run it right up the middle. Grabbed by 52 and number 12, Wyatt.
Truesdale,
Yep.
52.
Wyatt Millage, but not before he can scramble up and get enough for a first down. Chris Solomon put the pressure on him and didn't quite get there.
Yep. That's a long way around for him to get where he wants to go, but
yeah. Well, he runs hard.
yeah, he does.
Stout kid. He's going to stay in there. Splits again to the right. Gets the snap. And there's what they've done kind of all night. Boy, what a great move. Sidestep.
Outside, and he's going.
Yeah. Yeah, he was
Got him.
coming right. It made a jump cut to the left and took off and going to gain about, I'm going to say 20, 25 yards there for a first down for Buffalo.
Millage doesn't catch him. He's in there.
Him and Davidson. Yeah, I think. Yeah, he takes that one. But looks like we'll shuffle up there on defense. Going to change things back up. They're going to go back to that heavy package. This time number 2. Going to go right up the middle. I don't know who's on the bottom of the pile, but there's a bunch of them there.
Uh-huh.
Looks like Stetson and Roland, I think, got there along with Chris Solomon. But he's going to pick up about 3 to 4 yards. Going to bring up a 2nd and 6. Buffalo inside the 20. Knocking on the door, see if the defense can bow their necks here and keep them out.
This portion of our broadcast from Buffalo brought to you by Holder Drug in Alva. Take a look at the Christmas decorations just being put out by Sally and the girls at Holders in Alva.
Estrada again, right up the middle. Cuts it back out to the right. It's close to the first down. Looks like to about the 10-yard line. Going to bring up a 3rd down and 3, they said.
We'll go with that.
Yeah, we're going to take that.
Why
yeah.
not?
Titan Smith Dunn comes in for the defense. 3rd down and 3. I guarantee they're going to have 2 plays to get there.
Yep.
They're going to stay in this. Number 2 is the quarterback this time. 40 goes in motion. Nope, they're going to counter that. Come back this side. I don't know. That's a really good play by Chris Solomon. He come from his
nose up nicely.
Yeah, nose tackle position to only give him, I think, a yard, maybe. The way it looks like the spot. So 4th down and 2. With 36 seconds left here. Yeah, they're going to have to snap it by the 40-second clock. Here, 21 on it. Yep. 34-8. Big play for the Rails here. I bet they give it to the big man and tell him to go up the middle.
I think you're right.
And they do. And he's gonna get a first down, and he's still going. Big push.
He's close to scoring.
Yeah, he's close, real close. So
we're
6
close
seconds
to being
left.
at the end of quarter number 3.
Yeah, and there's the horn.
Jailbreak again.
So that brings it into the 3rd quarter. Rails up 34-8 with
Joe Parsons
Buffalo threatening on the goal line.
Becoming the go-to realtor for this part of the country. So if you want to sell your part of this country or you want to buy part of this country, Joe wants to hear from you. Call Joe Parsons at 580-748-2640. America's Oasis, a whole new world of off-road delight. America's Oasis, joining the north edge of the Little Sahara State Park just south of Waynoka, is open for business, and they invite you and your family to come stay and play. To explore all the possibilities, go to their website, americasoasis.com, and see the many ways you can come to Northwest Oklahoma and play in the sand. America's Oasis, an amazing concept. You have to experience it to believe it. Come visit America's Oasis, just south of Waynoka, the little city by the sand.
For quarter number 4. Rails break out of the huddle for quarter number 4. Ben Buckland with Ronnie Nix, Coach Nix here in the press box in Buffalo. We're so thankful to our hosts and hostesses here in Buffalo. Thank you to everybody that makes it really, really comfortable.
Yeah.
Jay back for running the camera for us tonight up in the, what do we call that? Crow's Nest.
Crow's Nest?
Crow's
Yeah.
Nest. Yep.
Think so.
Don't worry about a thing, Mrs. Beck. He's perfectly fine.
It looks like he found a pair of sweats. He must have got chilly.
I'm thinking those shorts probably got a little dainty about halftime. It's dropped 20 degrees.
There's the
Here we go.
handoff to number 4. He tries to take it right up the middle, and
I don't think so.
He's stopped there by a host of railroaders. Look like Cooper Truesdale maybe right up the middle, and several others. So
it'll be a second down for sure.
For sure, yeah.
But not much to go.
No, 2, I do believe is what the board says. We're going to go with it because that's a long look from here.
It is.
Yeah.
You can recognize one of your friends that's a referee, but you can't tell where the ball is.
Yeah, yeah. They're going to bring back in the Estrada, the big quarterback.
The big quarterback.
Yeah. They're going to give it to him up the middle. And I don't know if we made a pile there and made it a challenge, and I don't think he got in.
You don't?
Nope.
Well.
Well, the referees are holding up third down. So, big stop there again for the Railroaders. You know, all year long, they have been tough
Well, they
right
have.
there.
They have. Remember that goal line stand? They had 3 downs from the 1.
Yeah, and they held them out for the team from Kansas that came down. Yeah. And they did that a couple times that night.
Yes.
Against them. Buffalo breaks out of the huddle, back in that heavy formation. Estrada and the shotgun. I'm going to say he's going left. Nope, going to kind of counter it. He makes a sidestep or 2 in, and he got in that time.
A touchdown.
So brings the score 34-14 with 10:24 to go in the fourth quarter.
Stood up there pretty good.
So not a bad stance there for the defense, but the big quarterback, kind of swift-footed. You know, he can run well for a large lad. Kind of scooted through there, made a step to the left and cut it back right, and got his 2 yards. Now for the 2-point conversion. Number 4 is going to be the quarterback. 2 comes in motion, goes away from it, rolls out, pressured by Wyatt Millage, throws it, and
incomplete.
No good.
Incomplete, and it stays 34-14. Rails are ahead in Buffalo. We'll be
We
back.
are very fortunate to live, to work, and to be able to play in this part of the world. We're also thankful for all of our blessings, our friends, and our neighbors in and around the Waynoka area. One of our big blessings is having our own animal doctor. That's Dr. Michaela Zook. Dr. Michaela Zook is now located in downtown Waynoka and can be reached at any time by telephone, 580-554-0226. Dr. Michaela Zook. One more blessing at our hometown veterinarian.
.1024 in the contest. Buffalo Bison have just scored. And the score now is 34-14, Rails up. And about to get to take another look at the football. Ben Buckland and Coach Ronnie Nix on the call. Coach, we appreciate you so much.
Oh, this has been fun. I enjoy it. I thank you for asking me up here and giving me the privilege to sit in with you. I enjoy coming up here and basically just getting to talk and visit with you. And talk a little football.
Catch up on what's going on in school.
Yeah, at school and town of Waynoka. And there's been so much activity there in town. The weekends are just so cram-packed, and it's awesome for the town. I'm going to say we're going to see an onside here again.
I'm going to say you're right.
Since we didn't get the last one, so hopefully we learned from our mistake. And they do. And Tyson Smith does a heck of a job that time. I've seen him do that behind the plate a couple times, block the ball like that and come up with it. Yep. Right. Nice job. You know, he didn't go get it last time, and him and Coach talked and learned.
No, not he and the coach talked. The coach talked.
Yeah. Correct. And, fixed the problem and steps up and gets it for the Rails on their own. They call it their 47.
Close enough. First down, Railroad.
Yeah, Longoria back to get the snap this time. Davidson. Hand off to him. Didn't read that right.
We jumped that gap, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. He come in there in a hurry. 24. Juan Ibarra. Just a sophomore. Good-looking kid.
Both teams have some talent coming up. Both Buffalo and Waynoka have some good sophomores.
Yeah.
Myers over the ball at center, playing his last game as a Railroader.
It's like trips to the right. Gonna give that backhanded sweep.
Score.
Yeah, there's number 10, Davidson. He's gonna get about 7 back. Gonna bring up a third down and manageable. We're gonna call it.
We got 7, and if Estrada doesn't get him, it's Katie
Bar the door. Yeah, he's going to the house. Yeah. Boy, Estrada plays a really good safety for Buffalo back here.
Yeah, he does.
He shoots the gap sometimes as well. Manageable for the Rails here. They're calling it 8. I'm going to call it 7. But we got 2 downs to get it.
Here we go.
Coach Slater gets the call in. They're going to have to hurry now. Couldn't quite get there, so going to be a timeout for the Rails with 8:37 here in Buffalo. 34-14 Rails.
Joe Parsons has worked hard and has succeeded in becoming the go-to realtor for this part of the country. So if you want to sell your part of this country or you want to buy part of this country, Joe wants to hear from you. Call Joe Parsons at 580-748-2640.
Our broadcast is brought to you by Mock Resources. Thanks to Mock Resources for all they do in our community, and thanks for helping us with our broadcast. Mock Resources with offices in Waynoka and around the world.
Yeah, thank you to Mock for sure. We'll give a shout out to the cheerleaders. Been at all these games trying to keep a crowd into it and they're cheering on the boys. Miss Nix and them.
Here is because you brought them.
Well, I rode. I'll drive them home. How about that?
Is that the way it goes?
Yeah. She drives here. I usually drive them home.
I got it. Well, let's just say without you, It'd be a bad deal.
Yeah,
It's a bad deal.
yeah. Wouldn't make it home. Yeah.
Wouldn't make it home.
So Longoria back, taking the snaps. This time we got that trips to the right. He steps up, ready to take a snap. We haven't thrown it much. Here it is.
We're going to throw it.
He's got Davidson.
Oh, he's got him.
Oh. Just slipped through his hands. That was a really good pass by Longoria. Going to bring up a 4th down and 7. That's what I'm calling it. Davidson got behind the defense. Weston throws a really good pass. Just couldn't quite come up with it.
That's a nice looking play.
Yeah, it was. That was that bunch trips to the right. And I got a little waggle kind of quarterback, kind of the same formation. We're back at it. Coach Slater found something he's liked. And now we're going to see who again. You're going to have to just take off and run, and didn't quite get there. So Weston's going to be sacked for about a 5-yard loss. That's going to turn over the ball on downs to the Buffalo right at the 50-yard line. Didn't have quite enough time.
At least this way we can see it.
Yeah, right in front of us that
It's
time.
right where we've got it.
Yeah.
8:09 in the contest. 34-14. Rails have just turned the ball over to Buffalo. Rails on top. 34-14.
And they come back out in that heavy package with 2 receivers to the right. Estrada behind there. He's going to roll out that direction. Millage is going to chase. He's going to get right barely by him. And then him and Chris Solomon played a big ball game so far tonight on defense. Come up with a stop for about a loss of a yard.
They have, and the ball carrier is a big lad. But the 2 guys that got there with him or to him also have a fair amount of size.
Yeah, they sure do.
Pretty tough contest out there on the corner, and we're 2nd and 11.
We've been, I think, better tonight in the secondary. Kind of playing where we ought to be, kind of in position better this week.
Okay.
In my opinion.
I agree.
Here they come back out. He's going to roll to the left this time. He's got number 2 right there. Completes it. Big stop there by Stetson Nix for a gain about
What a great
4.
tackle, man.
Yeah, all by himself.
Well, and a textbook. I mean, put your shoulder here, put your helmet there, and down he goes. Nice job.
Going to bring up about a 3rd down, and I'm going to call it 6. I was right.
You were right.
So they got a little bit of that back, that 1 yard that they lost. See if the Railroaders can come up with a stop here. Still Estrada in the backfield. Now they're split to the right, and he's going to throw
Whoa,
it.
look out.
Bouchard shoots it, missed him. Wyatt Millage giving chase, and then throws it back over to number 2, Rodriguez, across the field, and a little short.
Stetson on the coverage.
Yes, sir. We're going to bring up a 4th down and 6. Boy, Bouchard come fire, didn't he?
Like he came out of blocks
rocket.
at a track meet.
Yeah, he did. Going to bring up a 4th down. 6:24 to go in the contest. 34-14. Rails up. 4th down and 6. And Yock didn't like what he said. He's going to draw something up here as we 6:24 rails up, and we'll take a break and be right back. Ronnie Nick's been buckling on the call.
Jay back.
Jay back on the camera, running
Good
2
job
of them.
he's doing.
He's done a nice job running 2 of them up there for us. Back here in Buffalo, big play for the Rails. 4th down and 6 for Buffalo, 34-14. Rails ahead,
This is a big down.
6:24. Yeah,
Big down.
big down for the Rails. See if we can get a stop here off a timeout. Coach Yalk over there wanted to do something a little different. The Rails come back out here. A little momentum on their side, playing really well tonight. Offenses looked really good. Defense looked pretty good. Estrada, quarterback, gets a snap, rolls to the right. 52 looks like he's going to hit it. And, they're going to call a pass interference and give him a 1st down on Roland George. I thought it was good coverage.
Me too. But we don't get a vote.
Yeah. I think that's my buddy that threw it over there. I'm going to have to tell him about that one later. Yeah, we're going to have a chat about that one.
Yeah.
Come on, Brad.
For those of you that this Coach Nix knows one of the officials.
Yeah. He was my former principal.
Really?
Yep.
Where?
At Mountain View, Godebo, when I first started as an ag teacher.
They've
Great
always had a great ag
gentleman.
program.
Yeah, they have. Yep.
Did you start that?
No, sir. I replaced a guy named Radine Sides, who was a great one.
That's become a pretty cool place, too.
Yep. Buffalo, back 1st down. Estrada, going to take it up the middle. Met there, off the edge by Bouchard and Titan Dunn Smith. So straight ahead for, I'm going to call it no gain. 2nd and 10.
You're the one that can call it no gain. Yep. Trip 5's on the board as we roll it to the end.
Great ball game so far, played by the Rails. 34-14.
Actually, both sides have
Both
played
sides,
pretty well.
yeah. It's been pretty clean. Great sportsmanship on both sides. As Estrada comes out, splits to the right. He's going to go that way. Bouchard's going to give him a chase. He's going to throw it hard and in and out of the hands of 2, Pedro Rodriguez. Comes up a little short, 3rd down and 10.
Another big down.
Another big
Of course,
down.
they've got two
Two
downs
to get
to
there.
try.
Yep. And so getting a little pressure on the quarterback, making him have to throw it a little quicker than he wants to, and then good coverage on the back end. Hasn't been bad tonight. So Estrada back out, same formation. Well, trips this time, one to the left. And Bouchard's going to give him chase. Titan Dunn Smith's going to get there, and Wyatt Millage tries to throw the ball forward.
Millage there.
I'm going to guess they're going to call it incomplete. He was out of the box. Coach Slater's going to ask if there was a receiver probably in the area that's going to bring down 4th down and 10. I would call that intentional grounding, but I think he was out of the pocket and somebody must have been close, so they're not. 4th down and 10.
4th and 10. Another big down. Big down.
Yep. .5:17 clock stop and the incompletion. 4th down and 10 for Buffalo. Doubles to the right, tight end in there. Now they're going to set up kind of a little screen in the middle. 4 catches it, met by 14 and 3, and not quite deep enough. Going to gain about 3, need a 10.
Yep.
Rail football. Big stop by the defense.
Pretty nice throw and catch, but no yardage.
Yeah.
Gavin Stebbins in there.
He's played well tonight, leading in a lot of those blocks, coming up front, him and Cooper.
Truesdale's played well.
Yeah,
Yep.
those 2 guard positions. Coach Slater asked a lot out of them because they got to be able to move and block. So, let's see here. Weston Longoria with Ferguson and Davidson split out each side. Bouchard behind him. Davidson goes in motion on the jet, gives to him, and defense stretches that out for a gain of only about, I'm going to say, one. Second down and 9. Roland George checks back in. Going to give Davidson a break. Senior played well tonight. Last ball game.
Yep.
With Bouchard and Colin Myers. Proud of them young men. So 4:11 to go in the contest. 34-14. Rails got a 2nd and 9. 7 seconds to go on the play clock. Moving to the right. Roland George is going to get it right up the middle. There's that block by Stebbins. He's got to keep after it. George might break one. Got tripped up. Still going. At the 30. Going to cut it back. Still going. At the 10. He might do it. Senior scores
Down.
on
Railroaders.
the handoff.
That was an incredible run.
Wow, Roland George taking it to the house. And made about 4 or 5 miss on the back end of it.
Yeah, he was caught a couple of times. Really caught.
Great play, Roland. That's awesome. Kind of cap off a senior night for the seniors for last football game.
He starts to trot to the sidelines, and Coach Payson waves him.
Says no, get back in there. 3:46. Now it's going to be 40-14 Rails. Looking for 2. Looks like Bouchard going to take the snap. Davidson, Ferguson to his left. Roland kind of in the wing. Davidson comes in motion. Oh, looking to throw. Then he doesn't throw, but I think he rolls in there on the sweep play. Looked like he was going to throw it. So 3:46 left in the ball game. 42-14. Rails up.
It feels pretty good to say, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. I'm telling you.
And we'll be right back.
America's Oasis, a whole new world of off-road delight. America's Oasis, joining the north edge of the Little Sahara State Park just south of Waynoka, is open for business, and they invite you and your family to come stay and play. To explore all the possibilities, go to their website, americasoasis.com, and see the many ways you can come to Northwest Oklahoma and play in the sand. America's Oasis, an amazing concept. You have to experience it to believe it. Come visit America's Oasis, just south of Waynoka, the little city by the sand.
Gotcha. So come back here to Buffalo. 4th quarter. 3:46, 42-14 Rails. Get ready for the kickoff. Benny Buckland, Ronnie Nix on the call tonight. On a good night.
This is it, buddy.
Yeah, this is it.
For football.
Football.
We got 11,000 basketball games coming up.
Just a couple. Yeah. Just a couple. Weston Liguori is going to tee it up. The Railroaders in the white.
That's your buddy right there on our side of the field?
Yes, that is Mr. Logan himself.
Those are wide stripes on that shirt.
Yeah,
now.
they are. Rails in their
Is he
white
still a
tops and
principal?
maroon. I think he works there for Woodward High. As the ball kind of bounces around, and number 2 is going to get it. Solomon tried to get there. I think he works as a part of the administration and the transportation side of things
I see.
still. Going to bring up a first down from, it looks like, I'm going to call it the 39 for Buffalo. Good
Trip trays on the board as we run to the end.
A good ball game on both sides of the ball for the Rails.
Yes.
Looks like they're going to come back in this tight formation. Number 4 quarterback now. So they give it to number 2, Colin Bouchard. Gonna get there.
This quarterback, Gonser, is a freshman, so
Yeah.
Dusty is
We got some
going to give him a little playing time.
subs coming in here.
Yep.
Looks like Ian Ellis, freshman, along with Alex Delano, freshman.
Corbin Ferguson comes and gets a well-deserved pat from the coach.
Wyatt Millage is going to come out, and there goes Roland. Now he gets to play defensive end. I think Elijah Fields is also in there. We got a motion man coming to the right. Here comes an option look. Going to give him the pitch. He cuts it back into the inside. Still going. Finally tackled by a host of rails. And looks like it's going to be enough for a first down. As number 2 ran it well there. He ran it hard. Now he looks like he's just shaking up just a little bit.
Elijah Fields gets his head in there.
Yeah.
It's a tackle.
Good job, Elijah. Proud of that young man. Looks like number 2. I don't know if he got the wind knocked out of him or what happened there, but there's a big pile up, and a lot of people met him. But what do we got? 2:16 left in the contest.
I like this gesture that Coach Slater has taught him, that when there's somebody down the field, go to your knees.
Yeah, and kind of give
of
them.
you take a knee.
Everybody shows them a little, respect and kindness to that. So they brought in number 4, Caleb Gonser.
That's the kid.
The freshman.
I'm telling you, is a freshman. Yeah.
Yeah, last year we came here for the junior high game, and he threw it everywhere. Yeah, I do believe so. Yeah, I kick and throw it around. Yeah, it was a really good junior high game.
Well, they got the young man off, but he's struggling.
Yeah, he's
to go to the sidelines now.
Look like
Got him
an
up anyway.
ankle or a knee. Hopefully he'll be okay. He's just a junior as well, so he's got another year to come back. It's going to be first down and 10 right at the close to 49 is what we'll call it. 2 minutes to roll here. They're going to hand it off right up the middle, met by Stetson. And then Colin Meyer, 24, Juan Ibarra, sophomore, runs it hard for about 4 yards. Going to bring up a second down and 6. That's what we'll call it. A 47-yard line. Second and 6. 140 to go in the contest. 42-14 rails. Back in the same. Just give it to the first man through. And then hit by Colin Myers. Elijah Fields get in there as well. Stetson Nix right there. Everybody in the middle. He's going to get about 2 yards. Going to bring up a third down and 5.
This portion of tonight's broadcast brought to you by the Long Gas Company. Delivering propane to you all in and around Waynoka and the area. Long Gas Company of Alba.
That might be important here pretty quick.
Got mine tanked up.
Same formation. Going to come over to the left side this time. There's, Alex. Ian. Big Ian Ellis coming in up there. Really high on the tackle, but gets in there and gets one. Coach Klein's coaching him up. There's a flag on the play.
I think it might be.
Was it a face
the same
mask
guy you're
or
talking
holding?
about? He got up pretty high.
No.
Going the wrong.
Going the wrong way. I guess they're going to call an offensive holding. And they're going to start the clock here with 50 seconds left as the freshman Ian Ellis got excited there and jumped up and made a tackle.
Yeah, he did.
That tight bunch formation, going to give it to 24. He tries to get to the outside and gets close. Going to be tackled by Dakota Davidson. He's going to get about 7 of that back, or 8. Going to bring up a fourth down and about 6 is what I'm going to call it, with 18 seconds left in the contest.
Well, here's the capper right here.
Yep.
End of the season right here.
And he comes out to the side. Ian, there we go, makes a great tackle. He
By
gets
a
a
freshman.
first down. The freshman making a big tackle there. Everybody congratulating him. He's worked hard all year in practice too.
Yep.
And makes the stop. It ended up being a first down, but zeros on the clock. 42-14. Rails win.
It is 42-14. Rails win, Rails win, Rails win. This caps off our football season. Ronnie Nix, thank you incredibly for helping us out so much. We appreciate you and hope that you like basketball.
I'll be there if you need me.
I'm feeling the need right now.
Yeah.
Right now. And I think we'll be decent playing basketball.
I will be okay. Yeah, the girls, I've watched them a little in practice. You know, Rolton Besiden's been in the gym a lot, him and Andrew.
Oh, yeah?
Working a little off season with Coach Strait. It's going to look a little different. Kind of an up and down, try to get them in some pace type deals and straight up man-to-man defense. And so, yeah, it'll be enjoyable to watch, hopefully. And, yeah, we should be good with the split in classes, going to help. You know, they come up with a B1 and a B2, and we're down in that B2.
Oh, that's right.
So,
that's right.
A little different. Your favorite thing and my favorite thing at the end of football games is every
Right
one
here.
of them we've seen.
Right
So the
here,
players
right now.
get in the middle. You can barely sit as Jay's packing up.
Jay's
But
what a great job Jay's done.
yeah, he
And we
does.
will. And we
Yeah,
will.
awesome job on the cameras
And
tonight.
what we would be seeing here is there's a prayer to these games. The boys take their knees. It's a wonderful thing. It's a beautiful
It
thing.
is. Yes,
Thank you, sir.
it's been enjoyable. Thank you for allowing me to come up here with you.
My pleasure. And thanks to our hosts here in Buffalo, Ben Buckland, reminding you for my best friend, he rest in peace, Judge Dean Linder, would always end every game with "That's all from here." Now remember, be good sports. Good night, everybody.